Blog Talk Radio.
Are we on?
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome to the Robbie The Rummy Show. I'm your host for one night only. It's Mark. I'm also the talent booker for the show. And tonight we want to welcome Delusional and Kino from the Durty White Boyz. How you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Actually, Kino is not with me right now.
Okay.
But it's Delusional. I'm in the house representing the Durty White Boyz. So, what's happening with you, dog? This is Mark, right? Not Robert.
No, I'm filling in for him tonight. So,
okay, you're filling in for Robert. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so why don't we start off with you telling me a little bit about yourself?
All right, well, my name's Delusional. I started off rapping back in 99. I was horrible, you know what I mean? And my first real start was 2003 when JUMPSTEADY, which is a good friend of mine from Psychopathic Records, had asked me to be his Hypeman back in 03, opening for Esham's tour. And then from then on, I just did every gathering and every tour he did, and mostly every gathering up until 2006 when he retired from Psychopathic. And in between that time, in 2004, I released my debut album, The Platinum Punk, and I also dropped the second album in 2006 called The Preparation, which features JUMPSTEADY. It was actually the last song JUMPSTEADY ever recorded. We did it at the Lotus Pod in Detroit, and it's on the album The Preparation. Go cop it on iTunes, you know what I'm saying? The album, Delusional, The Preparation. Much love to JUMPSTEADY, man. He really threw me into the game, bro. You know what I'm saying? He had me playing in front of thousands and thousands of people when it came to the gathering and stuff like that. When I first, started doing my thing, I was rapping in front of 6 people. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to JUMPSTEADY, and who most, if you don't know, it's Violent J from ICP's brother, and I really gotta give it up to him for saying, "Yo, D, do your damn thing, man, and don't give up." And I never did. So back to subject, he contributed to my second album, The Preparation, and from there we started a group called the Durty White Boyz, which I'm sure there's some juggalos and even non-juggalos out there that are fully aware of the name, you know what I mean? And we started off actually in late 2005, and we've even had major label deals. I'm talking, we was with Universal at one point. We was with Warner Brothers at one point, well, Asylum Warner Brothers. And then we was at E1, which formerly was Koch Records. And the reason we lost those deals was because our group was so inconsistent. Like, somebody would be either kicked out the group or left the group or this, that, and the third. And and the major labels don't like that type of stuff. They don't like instability. So we had all these contracts signed, and then we just got dropped each time because of some stupid member messing up. You understand? And since then, it's just been myself, Keno, and Dirty Spot in the Durty White Boyz, and we were the originators anyway. You know what I mean? So the chemistry is really good, and we're just doing our damn thing, man. Also to just in case anybody is wondering and wanted to ask, a lot of people ask me how I met JUMPSTEADY. You know what I'm saying? I actually worked for Psychopathic Records from 2001 until 2006. I actually did Twiztid.com. I ran Twiztid.com, and I remember Jamie Madrox used to send me, all the old Twiztid silver charms and the jerseys just for free and stuff like just for doing their website back then. And I did their website from 99 to 2001, and then 2001 is where I started doing I did a little security. I was a computer assistant, and what else did I do? I was kind of a jack of all trades. Everybody at Psychopathic is a jack of all trades. If you can't, you can't multitask and you can't do a few things at one time, then you're not fast enough for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand you there. Yeah. And where'd you guys say you were based out of?
Oh yeah, man. I'm out here in Florida, bro. In Polk County, Florida, which is right between Orlando and Tampa Bay.
All right. What are you guys working on right now? Do you have an album in the making? What are you promoting right now?
Absolutely. We got the Durty White Boyz album, Firecrackers. It's dropping this winter. Mm-hmm. Can't give a release date. I don't have one yet. But it is dropping this winter. And we're actually going to be releasing the first single from the album towards the end of this month, probably the last week of October, most likely. I've actually told a lot of people on Twitter and whatnot, but since it's out there like that, I will let you know what the title of the single is going to be, and that is it's a song called Thug Pretty, featuring the Demented Duo themselves, Twiztid, baby. Monoxide and Madrox, those are my dogs, man, and I didn't even have to pay them to do the song, man. I didn't have to give up no publishing rights or anything, man. They really, really, believed in me and my situation. I don't know if that's because of JUMPSTEADY co-signing me or not, but Twiztid has always been real good people, man, and they did it all out of love, and we're finally going to release that song, man. And a lot of people don't know that song, Thug Pretty, which still hasn't heard the light of day, was actually recorded in, I want to say, November of 2008, when Twiztid was still working on their, what's that album they did that was all dark? Everything was dark. I think it's called Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole thing about Thug Pretty is that I told Monoxide, I was like, listen, man, I love what you guys do. Don't get me wrong, but see, I got a thing with any artist that I mess with. I like to take them out of their element. You understand what I'm saying? They might rap about a certain thing, or they might have a certain image or concept that they always want to portray. But I was like, listen, Monoxide, man, because I know Jamie Madrox, but I've never sat down and had a full conversation with him, whereas with Monoxide, me and him have tag teamed the same girl on his bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
Yeah.
You know, Monoxide's a really, really, really cool dude, man. He's down to earth. You know what I'm saying? And so eventually we got the song, and it's been just collecting dust for the last few years. We had a lot of internal problems with Durty White Boyz group, like I told you, and there was even more after from what I told you. So the group disbanded right before 2010 New Year, and it got back together last year in the summertime. And now we're like, you know, we all ain't nobody getting younger over here, bro. And we got some fire music. We've been performing a lot of these songs for a long time, but you know, they don't have nobody's actually got CD versions of or MP3 versions of this actual album it's a hot album, bro. It's still relevant today, you know. A lot of those songs were recorded in 2007, some 08, some 09, because this album was supposed to come out on E1, which is Koch Records, back in 2010. So we took upon ourselves to just go ahead and release this shit independently. You know what I mean? Fuck the bullshit. Fuck the major labels right now. I mean, I can't say fuck them because, you know, they express a lot of interest into the group, into DWB. And, I can't say fuck them, man, because I got friends higher up in the industry. And, we're all human. It's just a business, you know what I mean? But shout out to Salim Bouab, that's that dude over at Warner Brothers. Hell yeah. Jamaica Johnson's my manager. Unfortunately, Keno and Dirty Spot from Durty White Boyz ain't with me tonight. But it's all good. They're here in spirit. And, I'm going to rep for the Durty White Boyz. I'm going to rep for Delusional, too, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of projects coming up myself on a solo tip, but mainly the biggest thing we're doing right now is this Durty White Boyz Firecrackers album, man, because it's got so much. It's just got so much, man. It's just, to me, it's a classic album, man, and I would not be surprised if when it actually drops that a lot of people would agree with that. You hear me?
Yeah. And what's your guys' iTunes address so we can get that out there so people can definitely check out your stuff?
Well, I don't even know my iTunes address. You know what I would do? I would just go to iTunes and type in first of all, there's until the end of this month, there's no Durty White Boyz material on iTunes. Because we've had mixtapes. We actually did sorry to cut your question off, but we did our first mixtape in 2007. It was called Grinding Volume 1. And then in 2008, we did Unoriginal and Lyrically Offensive, which was hosted by Monoxide from Twiztid. That was a mixtape, you know what I mean? And both mixtapes actually all got 33 songs. I'm chock full of music and insanity and talking and yelling and crazy shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
But what was the root question of that? I was getting back to something about that had something to do.
I was asking, when it comes to like your career, like what drives you? What would you say is your main inspiration?
My inspiration musically?
Yeah.
Like basically what artists influence me?
Yeah, like who do you look up to? I mean, who kind of inspires you?
All right, this is kind of a tough question for me. First of all, I don't want to sound cocky because I'm not. I'm one of the most humblest people you'll ever met. But I love listening to my music, bro, and I love listening to Durty White Boyz music, my own solo music, some of the other artists on my label. I can't listen to that every single day, every week, every month, every year. No, but I love my music, man. It's not a cocky thing. It's a confident thing. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the music, fuck you, whatever. I'm not worried about it because there's 10 more people that love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And but I do listen to other artists. So let me rattle off some people that have influenced me. Beastie Boys is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Especially with this Durty White Boyz thing. You know, it's they were one of the first rap group, white rap groups to come out. Other than Third Base, I believe, and you know, House of Pain came later. But you know, I love Tech Nine. Tech Nine is the man. I love Chris Calico, his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Tech Nine is killing it out there right now, though. That's that dude. Let me see. Shit, I even love Twiztid, man. You know them dudes are really good guys, and they put a lot of heart into what they do. You know what I mean? And let's see. I'm a Southern boy, bro. I'm from Florida, just so you know. But I love Plies. I love, you know, Gucci Mane. I love 3-6 Mafia. You know, DJ Paul and Juicy J. Lil White, man, that's one of my good friends, man, from White Music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of my good friends, Lil White, man. Me and him did a little mini tour back in 2011 out in the West Coast in Arizona and California and a couple other spots out there. You know, mostly California and Arizona. So Lil White, I've known him since probably March 2011. You know, not super long, but it's coming up on 2 years here pretty soon. But Lil White, I'm a fan of his music, and I'm also a fan of him. He's a mad cool dude. Much respect to him. I salute him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let's see what else. I love me some B.O.B. I love you know, MMG, Maybach Music, you know, Rick Ross and them. Cottonmouth Kings, you know, shout out to Daddy X. That's another one of my homeboys. It's Michael Jackson's my all-time favorite artist ever, FYI. He's just incredibly talented, and it's a damn shame he's dead, man. You know, even though he looked like a grown woman, but I really enjoyed Michael Jackson, bro. To this day, I listen to his History album. You know what I'm saying? It has all the hits on it, and it's just a classic, man. Michael Jackson's one of my favorites. I love punk rap. I originated as a punk rap kid. You know, you don't hear that too much. You might have heard the genre, but I'm a punk rap kid. I was listening to Dead Kennedys, Social Distortion, G.G. Allen back, you know, 10 years ago and shit. I used to wear a Sean John, you know Sean John, like Puff Daddy, P. Diddy's clothes.
Yeah, his clothes.
You know, I would cut that shit up into a vest and put Dead Kennedy stickers, or, you know, my friend's band my friend's band Liberty. You know, I'd have patches all over, and on the back I'd have Delusional written out with studs everywhere that I put in myself. You know, sewed that shit up, all that. You know what I mean, I was into some punk, you know, some punk rock, real punk rock. You know what I mean? And you know what? It's kind of funny because I was never really into any type of metal. I kind of like, you know, new metal and newer age metal, but I was never into the hairband stuff. I like Kiss, but that's about it when it comes to the 70s as far as rock music, like heavy rock music, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? There's so many artists that I really like. That's why I definitely can't ever pick one or two. Like every artist that I listen to influences me in some way, you know. So I'm gonna come off different on every song just because of those, you know, potential people that I'm doing my thing with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That I'm listening to.
Do you guys have any tours planned or anything in the works right now?
Right now, we are fully concentrated on getting this album done. It's been sitting for a little, well, not a little, for a couple years. Been sitting on the shelf, and the way we look at it is this, man. Like, like I don't know if you're a rapper, if you know any rappers, but a lot of rappers out there will, they'll have a song, and then that song gets old to them after it's been 8-9 months and nobody's heard it, or they haven't been promoting it, and they say, hey, either I can go back to the song and do it better, or I can just say, fuck this song, let me do another one. Well, nah, not with me, man, because I strive to make quality music as far as the sound quality, the lyricism, the hooks, the beats, the dropouts. Every beat that we have in our studio is tracked out as in session files. So like my engineer can go to the snare, can go to the kick, can go to the synthesizer, any of that. You feel me? And just beef it up and make it sound really good. You know what I mean?
I know you mentioned that you're really trying to get this group project out, but do you have any plans, like, for a solo, anything to work with your solo project or anything like that? Before I answer that, you asked if we were going on the road. Yeah.
Like I said, we're very wrapped up in this album, Firecrackers, but we do plan on doing, when this album does drop, we plan on doing a few different release parties in different cities, mostly in Florida and possibly in Los Angeles. And I'm looking for some good. I want to do a CD release party, in every region. You know what I'm saying? For this album, And at this point, there's no tour set in stone. But we stay doing shows, man, and you never know when a tour might come about, bro. I went on tour with Tones, T.O.N. Easy, back in 2010. You know what I mean? On the Iron Roots tour, and that was a blast, man. 13 cities in I think 14 or 15 days, and it was beautiful, bro. I had a blast, and we're gonna eventually. I'm working with some promoters right now, and we're working details out. But we will definitely be out on tour soon enough. And if not on tour sooner than this, we will have spot dates all around the country, especially in 2013. You know what I'm saying?
So back to what I was asking you earlier, do you have any plans to do anything with your solo projects? Or?
Absolutely. Like I said, my first album came out in 2004 called The Platinum Punk. Second album was The Preparation. And then next up is actually, as a solo thing, next up is the Delusional mixtape, which is called The Durty White Boy. You know what I'm saying? Not Dirty White Boyz, it's The Durty White Boy. And it actually has a pretty decent amount of songs on it that people are just going to be able to get for free. I mean, I'm also going to put it up on iTunes and make physical copies for those collectors out there that want everything, but it's going to be for free download on Fago Lovers and all those, media outlets, you know what I'm saying, as far as mixtapes. And I promise you, this mixtape, it's insane, bro. It is top notch. I love it, bro. Like I said, I listen to myself a lot, but I'm not cocky. I'm confident, and I'm also analyzing my shit too to see if there's something I fucked up on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What would you say that you're most impressed with out of all the material that you guys have put out, whether it be solo or part of the Dirty White Boyz? What are you most impressed with?
I'm sorry, repeat that question.
What would you say that you're most impressed with that you guys have put out, whether it be as a group or in your solo career?
What have I had the most success with?
And what are you most impressed with?
Oh,
like
impressed.
what you put up. Yeah.
As far as like the music that's made.
Yeah.
It goes hand in hand, man, because Durty White Boyz is more of a general product. You know what I'm saying? Because there's three heads on it. It's me, Keno, and Spot. So, you know, I can't make a song that just talks about me and relates to me when it doesn't relate to Spot or Keno. So the group shit, the Durty White Boyz shit, is a collective entity. But Delusional, you know, like first of all, we call Durty White Boyz rap alternative. Well, Delusional, that's definitely also rap alternative. But I have this, I don't know what you would call it, but it's me, bro. You know what I mean? I have more creative control over my solo projects. You know what I mean? So I can put this and that there if I want to. I can feature whoever I want. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that I have any trouble with any of the guys in DWB with doing anything like that, but you know what I mean though. Like if they had a solo project, that's under their control. And you know, luckily before DWB even started, you know, I had already dropped my second album. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I just, it's definitely different though. The Delusional music is definitely different than Durty White Boyz music. Durty White Boyz music is more club, it's more fun, it's more getting pussy, it's more drug abuse. Delusional, you're gonna find a lot more substance as far as like you know, girl problems or you know enemies or you know just my general opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You had any advice to give to like an up and coming artist that came to you? Like, what piece of advice could you give them?
To any upcoming artist, the advice I would give you, first and foremost, okay, don't take no disrespect to this artist, but if you ain't made for this shit, don't even waste your time or bother doing it, man, because this shit is basically a 24-hour job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't being literal about that, but you know, you get what I'm saying, though. You know, if your heart's not in it, then just quit it. You know what I'm saying? The game is oversaturated already, and we don't need no more whack MCs trying to do their thing for no reason. And I'm not putting down every whack MC because I was whack at one point too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is when they start. But like if your heart is not in, I'm 26 years old right now. I've been doing it since I was 12, but officially since I was 17. You know what I'm saying? So, and my heart's been in this the whole time, and it will continue to be there. You know what I'm saying? But the best advice I would give to an artist on my level would be, first of all, hit a professional studio, okay? I'm not talking your closet. I'm talking a professional, decent studio that maybe even has mixing capabilities by the engineer, because the mix is very important, and the mastering is very important to have good sounding quality music. And I definitely think that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we've got about 90 seconds left. You want to do any shout-outs, anything else you'd like to promote before we conduct the interview over?
I'm sorry?
We've got about a minute left. Any shout-outs you want to do, anything you want to
yeah, man. You know, much love to the Durty White Boyz. As always, my mentor, JUMPSTEADY. You know, TJ Gallardo, you know, Josh Jericho, the whole Anti-Authority Records squad. You know what I mean? And remember, go to DurtyWhiteBoyz.com, DurtyWhiteboyz.com, Facebook.com/DurtyWhiteBoyz, spelled the same. Twitter.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Delusional, DWB, DELUSIONALDWB, or you can follow DWB on Twitter at Durty White Boyz, DurtyWhiteboyz. And check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/anti-authority-records. And let's see, what else is there? DurtyWhiteboyz.com. DurtyWhiteboyz.tumblr.com, which is that blog site, you know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to check us out, man, and look out for the album. It's coming very soon, this winter. Durty White Boyz, DWB, Firecrackers, the album coming soon, featuring Psychopathic Records' own Twiztid and Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, as well as Lil Will, and some beautiful guests, beautiful production, a beautiful project in general. All our merchandise is coming soon, and we're going to have a pre-order package that includes that. You know, I can't touch base on everything, but just make sure y'all pay attention to the pages, man. Follow me on Twitter at Delusional DWB. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Durty White Boyz, DurtyWhiteboyz. And, yo, that's what it is, homie. That's what it is.
All right, well, we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. And I'd like to thank you from myself and the Robbie The Rummy team for coming on tonight and promoting your stuff. And we'll be on the lookout for your new stuff.
You already know, brother. I appreciate you having me on, and I would love to come back someday.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right, brother. You be safe.
You too.
Bye.